Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about VeChain. VeChain is still here in this correction as well, and VeChain extraordinarily weak at the moment. Don't get me wrong, I really like VeChain. I own VeChain. I believe VeChain in the next run will be absolutely extraordinary, and it's a fantastic project. And don't forget that I know a lot of people always look for cryptos which are currently pumping, like Phantom, Harmony One, Cosmos was doing well, Terra Luna, and again, they are all great projects, but a lot of the really solid projects, which are really good in my view, that's only my view, no financial advice, but I think a lot of these, like XRP, Cardano, VeChain, even Solana going down now, a lot of them are at absolutely attractive prices, and people always get upset when prices are going down, but actually it just means it's going to come up again, because in the end the crypto market is in an uptrend, and even though we are here in a short-term downtrend or a correction, it's going to come up, and these prices here, they are, in my view, it's just a huge discount. It's just is what it is. A lot of people only look at cryptos when they already made their 20-30%, but this here hasn't moved yet really, and it is currently towards the end of its correction, and as soon as this is going to turn around here, we're going to see an explosion in my view for VeChain, and at these prices, you know, with the potential of that cryptocurrency, yeah, it is really interesting. It's just really interesting. In my view, we've completed here a wave one to the upside, a larger wave one earlier in the year. Then we've had this A, B, and the C correction is now underway. Within this wave C, there was a possibility to get here into this target area wave B. You know, maybe it still could do it. Chainlink has done it, or is currently doing it, you know, moving up here, making basically a lower high. These would be the ideal target levels for such a move up, but we can't even see the attempt to move up. That is currently how weak VeChain is, or how caught it is in that correction. You can also see that we can identify here descending trend line, which certainly isn't helping the price. You've got here 1 touch point, 2 touch points, 3 touch points, 4 touch points, and this is at around 8 cents at the moment. And yeah, we are pushing here the price further down. You know, you can clearly see if I zoom in, the price could not get above this trend line here. The price is also being pushed down by the 20-day moving average, and eventually if the price can't break out here now above 8.2 cents, then it will be pushed down further, and we're here at a key support level, that 7-cent level, which is a low. And at that 7-cent level, if we break that, we're going to unlock the prices into that wave C area. Yeah, so that wave C area needs to be lower than the previous wave A. So actually that target area needs actually to be a bit lower. I think otherwise you're gonna overlap here. So it should really be here between 3.3 cents and 5.5 cents. Of course, you know, I could be wrong, and this could be a completely different wave count. Perhaps we have already here finished that ABC correction, you know, and this is some sort of a weird 1-2 move up and a more complex correction or whatever, and we find support here at 7 cents. But even for that purpose, you know, I started to dollar cost average in at these prices anyway, and channel members know that because you see my buy and my sell orders pretty much here at the low again at 7 cents, very close to that. I think 7.2 the buy order triggered, because even from here, you know, even a drop, should we really get to 3.3 cents, I mean, I wouldn't be worried. It is another drop of around 50%, but for me then after this, in this target area, the price has a huge chance to turn around, a very massive chance to turn around. You know, it would get all the way down to the 0.887 fib level here at 3.3 cents, and from there then the price could do a phenomenal wave 3 here to the upside after that ABC correction, and then we're talking here of prices of at least 45 cents, but much more likely here talking here around 72 cents here, maybe the 2.618 Fibonacci extension in the next wave up. And that pretty much is the update. You know, there is not much more because the price hasn't really moved a lot. A lot of people wanted an update though, And yeah, we are still in this downtrend. You have the descending trend line. We are being held down by the moving averages, and we're getting yeah, fairly close here now to the target area. And everybody who thinks these price levels aren't possible, I mean, in July we were at this range, and if this is an ABC correction, which I think it is, logically the wave C has to come down lower. That is like the final sell-off. After a false bull run here to the upside, you're going to get your wave C correction. So it'll be very interesting. And overall, we can see, if we take a look at the longer term indicators here on the weekly, the RSI still has more scope to move down. You know, we can get lower. Certainly there is space. It's not like we have run out of space here on the weekly, for example, and on the 4-day chart even you have scope to move further down as well. On the 2-day chart as well, it's not like you're oversold. The price is just consolidated for a while now, and even here on the daily you have more scope to move down. So overall, my primary expectation remains that we're going to see lower prices, but of course you can never be certain. Therefore, I started dollar cost average in. I think in a few months probably we are not going to see these prices again. But then again, it comes down to, you know, I don't know when the correction will be over from a time perspective. But these are the ideal. This the 0.887 is a very, very important fib level that I think needs to be reached, because the wave A was up here at the 0.786 fib level. So the wave C should really come down at least to the 0.887 fib level. I don't think we're going to get lower. That is just my personal view. But overall, yeah, we're pretty much here at a low, and possibly we go even up from here, but I can only see that. No, I can't see that, because we need to finish that correction off, and then you can turn around. Then you can go to new all-time highs. Now, should this starting to look different, I'll of course keep you updated. But so far, everything is going in line with the expectations. However, I'd like to see the price now drop a little bit further towards that target area finally, because it's sort of hovering here in this range at the moment between 7 cents and even 10 cents. So we've been in this range now for a while, but that trend line is pushing the price down. All right, hopefully you liked the update video about VeChain. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.